Hello, 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 and welcome back to another edition of Trucker Talk Thursday. I am so glad that you are all able to join me today. This is my birthday month, and I'm celebrating my birthday all month long. And it's so funny because it started with my brother. He sent me a message November the 30th saying, Happy birthday, sis. And then he thought about it. He said, wait a minute. It's not even Christmas yet. Why am I saying happy birthday? So I figure, why not celebrate my birthday now? Every day for the next, what is it, 22 more days. So thank you all for joining me. I am so excited to be here with you. Please share podcast. We are going to talk about planning. It is going to be so important for us to plan for 2023. Why not start planning now? This gives us a great opportunity to get in and take care of some things. But before we go there, let's take care of some housekeeping business. All right, it is time for your IFTA reports. And if you need some assistance completing your IFTA reports, please give us a call at 800-404-2554, and one of the staff members will be able to help you get your IFTA reports taken care of. Okay. And also, your IRP is done. It's time for your IRP because it's at the beginning of the year as well. If you have not received your notice, contact your commissions department or whoever take care of your IRP and your IFTA in your state. All right. Now, last month we talked about Alzheimer's and dementia, and we also closed out with a planning phase of how to plan for unforeseen accidents. Getting your estate planning together, your will together, your living will together. Now it's time for us to talk about the business side. Now you may be comfortable where you are in business and you may want to expand. But one of the things that I am realizing is that we really need to partner. We can think that we can do it all by ourselves, which is not a problem. And I'm not saying that you can't do it by yourself. If you have two people, it's better than one. Because if one fall in a ditch, guess what? The other one can pick them up, right? And, if we look in scripture terms, two is better than one because if it's cold, you can join together, right? And that body heat can keep you warm. Another example. Now, when it comes to business, it's always important to look at somebody you with your business. Not everybody has the same motivation, the same integrity, or even the same desires that you have for your business. I have several drivers that, their spouse or significant other is not interested at all with their business, which is fine because they have their own business that they're doing or other projects or working whatnot. I don't get involved with that. I have some that they're very active in the business. They assist me with booking loads and, contacting the brokers for reimbursement payment, all those good things. And we talk together, every week and see what's going on, how we can collaborate together for a better result, right? So that's partnership, that's joining together and having the understanding that, yes, we perform the discipline when we're together, we can get some things done because if she's looking for a load, I'm looking for a load, we can meet in the middle. And sometimes we do cross those paths, but guess what? It happens. And we have to call the broker and say, look, I'm sorry, we double booked and, we have to cancel this load. It's early enough in the day to where we can cancel it or a day before, and it's not going to cause any hindrance to the broker. Right. So our goal here at Extraordinary Logistics Solutions, we are your all-in-one dispatching service. We take care of your back office. We partner with you with your business to bring out the Constitution in you and your business. Because guess what? You have everything in you for your business, but we have to draw it out of you. You know what you want to do, you know how you want to, but you just need some assistance in maneuvering to get those things done. And we're here to help you in that process. Because at the end of the day, we're not able to find the wheel. You can, and with us being to assist you, it gives you greater opportunity to do more with your business. If you want to expand, if you want to purchase another truck or a trailer, you may have a flatbed, but now you're looking into getting a refrigerator unit. Who's going to make those phone calls for you when you're over the road? Now, yes, you do have that downtime, but will that downtime give you everything you need to secure that next trailer that you're looking for? I'm not sure. But guess what? We're here to help you out. Now, I had from a gentleman this week, and they're relatively new here in the Tulsa area, and they're looking to expand. They have trucks, trailers, and all those good things. And so he called me up, and he said, "Well, Marcia, we're here and we're in this area. Do you, is your company interested in purchasing any equipment?" I said, "Okay, so what do you have on the lot? You have semis, box trucks, reefers." He began to explain to me all that he had in a lot. And he database is something that he can get for me. So I told him, I said, "Well, go ahead and send it to me. Send me your information and let me see," because I had a driver that had totaled his truck and one that's not sure if he's going to get back into the industry. So I said, "Well, let me see what you have and what I can do, to assist you in this process." In the relate you with person, a dealership, building a relationship with an insurance agent, building a relationship with OOIDA, just building relationships even with the brokers. When you're building these various relationships, or should I say, when I'm building these relationships, it is to give you all a greater benefit at the end of the day. You may get the goal is to get a discount on your truck, your trailer, whatever it is that you purchase. The insurance is making sure that you have the insurance to facilitate everything that you need a decent rate. I have a young lady here in Oklahoma that services Oklahoma, Michigan, and California. And when I tell you her rates are fantastic, her rates are fantastic in the Oklahoma area, and you do not have health insurance. She's one that you can reach out as well to speak to regarding health insurance. One thing that I am realizing is with our owner operators, we don't have is occupational coverage. Occupational coverage is on the same lines as workers' compensation. If you do not have, if you do not have this coverage, it's necessary that you have it, because if something happens to you over the road, what and who is going to take care of you when you're not able to drive your truck? You can't earn any income. You don't have workers' compensation because that's sky high. OIDA pay coverage for owner operators, which is reasonable, and they pay out. It's a legitimate company, and that's something that you need. So plan to get that. First thing on your list, plan to get this coverage because you're going to need it. You never know what can happen. Anything can happen. This month is National Impairment Month. People are driving. It's the holiday times. Different companies are having Christmas parties, and there's birthday parties. There's just parties going on. New Year's party, New Year's Eve party is all on the weekends. And anything can happen. People drink and drive. They smoke marijuana and drive. Yes, if you smoke marijuana and it's higher than the limit that you are allotted to smoke, that is considered a DUI. If you're smoking marijuana on off and you caught, that's a DUI on your license, and that's going to affect you. Marijuana will affect your license. It may be a recreational in some states, it may be medical based in some states, but federal law says it's a DUI if you got caught smoking more than what you need. All right. Take those things into consideration, planning out, making sure that everything is all on board. Now, in the event that you do have an accident, OOIDA, which is Owner Operators Independent Drivers Association, will kick in if you have that coverage, something that you're going to need. Planning for next year. Do you want another truck? Do you want to trade in your truck? Do you want a trailer? What are your plans? Think of these things. How do you want to achieve it? One of my main questions when I talked to Jeff, I said, Jeff, well, how much are the vehicles now? Because earlier this year, the prices increased tremendously. And he said, well, Marcia, the prices are down for these vehicles. Why do we want to spend more for a vehicle than the average value is for the vehicle? It doesn't make sense, right? So we have to look at some strategic ways of getting you this vehicle, this trailer. You know, if it's somebody that is coming out of the business and we can acquire their equipment that's tested, operating, you look at it and it works for you, why not get it if it fits your budget? Planning how you want to expand your business, planning on how much money you want to earn, grow home, some project home that you want to do, or if there's a trip that you want to take, or if you're getting married and you're trying to pay for these wedding expenses. We have to plan for these things. If we do not, guess what? We're going to miss some things, and it's going to be last minute preparations. And guess what? It's going to cost us a whole lot more. Let me just tell you my personal experience. So at my church, I operate the hospitality department, and I have to plan out meals. I have to plan out decor. I have to plan these various things out. And when you're planning these events out, when you're with what we call in the logistics industry, when you're planning the logistics of an event, you have to calculate everything. Buying a truck, you calculate everything. You have to calculate if this is a time, the right time for you to purchase. You know, if it's not the right time, it's okay. We just have to plan it. We're going to purchase, how much money we want to invest. If we're pulling money out of our 401 to invest, if we're getting money from someone else to invest, you know, the loan process, if we're taking out a loan, if we're going through a bank, if we're going through a private investor, these are some things that we have to take in consideration. By planning out, we can have a full perspective of what it is that we want to do, right? And without a plan, guess what? We're gonna have some problems. All right. So we are looking into various options of making sure owner operators have what you need to succeed in 2023. As Extraordinary Logistics Solutions is growing, we want our drivers to grow. We want our drivers to have the best in health. We want you to have the best mental stability. This is going to be important because the way the laws are changing, people are interacting, intermingling. It is going to be important for us to have a sound mind going into 2023. It's going to be important for us to plan out our health and our eating habits in 2023. I have been on this campaign for the last 2 weeks, and I'll let you know. My brother told me, he said, "Well, Marcia, why did you want to do this lifestyle change with your eating habits before Christmas?" Because, when you have Christmas, you have all this cooking, you have the desserts, you have everything that you want. It's my birthday month and people want to take me out to eat. And, it's like, oh man, I can't eat here because, I can't eat what's on the menu. And it's something that I really like, but I have to make these sacrifices. And I told myself, well, if I can survive this time, then it's going to be easier for me in the next previous month. And planning out how you're going to eat, planning out what you're going to take on the road, what you can take with you, looking at labels. These are some of the things that's going to be important when you're looking to make these lifestyle changes. You have to plan it out, right? Okay. So as we look into taking the steps, taking baby steps, coming out of our comfort zone. We all have comfort zones, and those comfort zones will say, "Yay, I can do this and I'm comfortable. I can do this and I'm comfortable." But the goal that you set for the month was to make $50,000, hypothetically speaking. That's possible, you know, but that was a goal that you decided that you wanted. How are you able to obtain that goal if you're not stepping outside of your comfort zone? What is the comfort zone? The comfort zone is going maybe 200 miles outside of your traditional area. Or it may be taking, say, for example, if you have a power only unit and you're used to hauling box load, is available for a load out trailer that is a reefer unit. Why not utilize the reefer unit? Get the insurance, the breakdown coverage. The rate is higher than box trucks for a reefer unit. Make that extra money stepping outside your comfort zone, making that extra money, and then turning the trailer in, dropping the coverage and keeping it moving. Or it is taking a flatbed with chassities chase on them. You got to tie them down, strap them down, make sure that they're secure. Yes, a lot of drivers are not comfortable with taking these loads because of the risk. If it comes off, they're liable, they're held responsible, and it's automatically a $10,000 fine if something comes off your trailer, right? They don't want that responsibility, that comfort zone, and making sure that everything is in place. You have the proper equipment, the tools necessary to get the job done and still earn the income that you need. So it's several different reasons why we don't come out of our comfort zones, because of challenges or fears, or you did it once before and it failed. Guess what? If you keep failing, then if you don't keep trying, then you will never know what your greater success will be. And this is off the subject a little bit, but it's still on the subject because it has the same principles. I'm not sure if you all have watched the movie The Founder, which is based upon McDonald's and the gentleman who not found he was not the founder of McDonald's, but he inherited McDonald's because of his drive and his willingness to step out of the box to get something done. And one of the things that he said in the movie when he talked to the McDonald brothers, he said, "You did not know the value that was in your name." And so I'm telling you, you don't know the value that is inside of you, in your constitution, in your makeup. You want this to become a truck driver. You had an opportunity to expand your business and take on more freight. more trucks, more fleet, and something happened that caused that to stop. We're here to help you. We're here to help you succeed in your business adventures. We're here to make sure that you go the extra mile. We're here to support you in your business endeavors. Payroll, taxes. Now, I'm not a tax person. Okay. We do have somebody on staff that can help you with your taxes, your bookkeeping, all that good stuff. But we have that for you. So if whatever fears that you have, we talk about those fears and we provide a solution. The name of our company is Extraordinary Logistics Solutions because we have a solution to your transportation needs. Now it's up to you to tell us what your need is so that we can provide a solution. Hmm. Give and take, give and take. All right. Now, um, if they know that look to invest into the transportation industry, have them give me a call. Or if you if you know somebody that has their own truck, but they don't have their own operating authority, give us a call. We have a solution for you. There's no reason why you cannot succeed in this business, regardless of what the fuel looks like, regardless of what the rates look like. There's always a strategic solution behind the scenes. And sometimes those solutions are coming out of our comfort zone and not staying in this particular space that we're in, but pushing forth and pushing out to something greater. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you this. This is my own personal experience and testimony. Woo! All right. So I went to network events. Now, that's not something that I am used to doing. Yes, I speak to you all every Thursday. But for me, it was like, okay, I don't want to sit here and talk to you people. Right. But guess what? When you talk to people, you connect and you find more opportunities because what you lack, somebody else have. But if I stay in my box and wait and depend on, my workers to do certain things, then guess what? I am losing out on a bigger opportunity. And so I'm telling you, when you stand behind the truck, and you don't connect with a company or organization that can help you push your business through, you lose out on opportunities. There are opportunities over us. We're getting those opportunities because we're not coming out of the zone. And fear can kill our business. Fear of out can kill our business. One the books that I enjoy reading is Who Moved My Cheese or Who Ate My Cheese? Who Ate My Cheese or Who Moved My Cheese? Anyhow, this book is so amazing because it gives you an example of two humans and two mice, right? The mice, they're like, look, the cheese is gone. We're going to keep going until we find some more cheese. Two humans is like, okay, somebody need to bring the cheese back because they took it. Hmm. So one of them was like, look, let me just go around, So they left together and they found some cheese. All right. So the other one stuck his mindset. Whoever cheese need to bring it back, ate the cheese. The mice are gone. They're like, do, 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 do. Now, here you go. The humans, the mindset is whoever took it needs to bring it back. It's gone. So one of the friends said, look, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna search and da 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 da. So he goes out, he's looking, he's going through, he's looking. So he finds some cheese. He goes back and tell his friend, look, I found some cheese. There's more out here. He was like, no. hey, you took whoever took it need to bring it back. I'm not going anywhere. His friend was like, look, I'm gonna leave some post-it notes for you, so you know where to find me. So the friend goes out, leaves the post-it notes, and he's eating this cheese, right? And so that cheese is little. So he eats it and he said, okay, so I found, let me go for it. He goes out again, find more cheese. Now he finds this massive load of cheese. And he said it to himself. He said, I'm going to pace myself because this cheese is eventually going to run out. And when it does, I'm going to have to make another move. Sometimes in transportation, a piece of that run out, and it will run out, and you have to make a move and you have to shift. Now the question is do you have the right people to shift with or not? And that's something that you have to assess. That's something that you have to be emotionally honest with yourself and where you are in your business and what it is that you want to do and how to get it done. All right. So my time is almost up. If you want to speak out your storm about your business, give us a call at 800-404-2554. We are here to assist you in this transition. Now, I'm going to put this disclaimer out here. Okay. Now, the consultation, the small window consultation, the 15 to 20 minute consultation is free. But when we go into the full details, it's not free. It is a cost. I'm just letting you know. But we can get some things done for you. We give you a portfolio proposal. You look through it to figure out what works best for you, what does not work best for you, and we go on from there. You are not legal. Well, you're in a contract. You're in an agreement, but it's not a one agreement. It's an agreement between you and our company that gives us the access to move on your behalf, depending on where you are and what you want us to do for your company. Okay. At the end of the day, it is your company. We work for you and we partner to make sure that your company succeeds. Well, I thank you all for joining tonight. Go back and watch it if you have not watched it from the beginning. Share the video. It is time to get it, y'all. We went through everything in 2022. Now it's 2023, and it's going to come sooner than we know it. It's time to get it. It is paper out here to be made. It is loads that's out here to be booked. And it's time for us to get what belongs to us. Well, I thank you all for joining me tonight. And have a very, well, guess what? I'll be back next week. Yes, we're going to talk about this next week. Now, next week, we are going to talk about the National Impaired Month because it is important for us to realize that drinking and driving cause serious. Yes, we say happy Christmas. We wish you the best. But guess what? Somebody's family member is not coming home because of some of the choices that we have chosen when we step behind the wheel of a car, okay, or even behind the wheel of our semi. And that family member has to deal with that every Christmas for the rest of their life. And so we're going to discuss that and see what we can do as a collective effort as a trucking community to make sure that you go home safely and that there's no incidents. For joining tonight, my name is Marsha Withers with Extraordinary Logistics Solutions. This is Truckers. Thank you all and have a great and fantastic night. And we will see you soon.